and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I shall be experimenting with some shadows that I got recently from Sugarpill. I got Poison Plum, Flamepoint, and I also got a acid berry colour which I didn't use, as you can tell. So I literally just took this shadow and this shadow plus one transition to create this whole makeup look. So if you want to see how I created this look, then please just carry on watching and I'll show you how. But before you do, if you haven't subscribed, please click the link down below already. It's completely free and you'll be notified when I upload a new video. So without further ado, if you want to see how I created this makeup look, please carry on watching and I shall show you how. So the first shadow I'll be taking for this look, because I need to transition, is Fawn here from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'll be taking this on my Sigma E40 tapered blending brush. So I'm just going to swirl into the shadow, tap off the excess, and then apply this in my crease, starting with the outer corner and then slowly working it to the inner corner, just in that crease area, using windshield wiper motions and then little squiggly motions to further buff out the edges. This is just going to really help to blend out the shadows we're going to be applying later on. And then whatever's kind of left on the brush, I like to sort of apply this kind of like wingy section. Wingy section? That's what I like to call it. Sorry, I'm a little bit nasally, I've got a cold, which is always great. And then I'm going to go in really big with these wipey motions. So now is the exciting part. I get to test out my Sugarpill shadows. I'm taking the shade Flamepoint right here. I've never used these shadows before. I've always wanted to try Sugarpill, so I got a few shades for Christmas. I'm just taking the shade Flamepoint on my Zoeva 228 Luxe Crease brush. I'm going to go for quite an intense look, but I just want to build it up gradually because I know that like Sugarpill are meant to be really pigmented, so I don't really want to like have a bright orange line and not be able to blend it out. So far so good. I want like purple on the lid then really blown out with orange. I'm going to keep adding more till I like the intensity. I love this brush, this is so nice. The Luxe Crease brush by Zoeva. It's so soft, so soft. Oh, it's getting really lovely and intense now. I like it a lot. I'm going to take the brush I used for the Fawn shadow and just kind of like go over the edges just to blend it in a little bit more. So now we're super orange smoked out, I'm going to take the shade Poison Plum, which is funnily enough a shadow which I've wanted for years since I've like been into makeup and stuff. So I'm really excited to use this. I'm just applying this to a Zoeva 234 Luxe Smoky Shader brush. I'm tapping off the excess to see purple powder go everywhere. Then I'm just going to pack this on the lid. I'm not really going for anything precise today. I just want something like really blown out and like beautiful. So I'm just going to pack that on. It's super pigmented. I have nothing like sticky on my lid for this to stick to. Packing that on and then slowly working my like way upward. So I just had a play with this eye, I'm very happy with it, it's just like very smoky. I put Poison Plum in the crease on this Zoeva Luxe Soft Definer brush. I think it's kind of reacted with the orange shadow that I've got on there because it's gone a lot darker, as you can see. Ignore that bit, it'll kind of look more like that once I've cleaned it up and put lashes on and everything. I probably recommend putting Poison Plum in the crease to start off with, but I didn't realise it would react and go so dark. But I actually really like it. So it's like an accidental like. So yeah, I'm just going to take Poison Plum on my brush, tap off the excess quite a lot and then just very gently start blending that out. I'm not like buffing it up at all, I'm literally just working this in the crease and you can see immediately how it reacts darker in the crease. It might also be because I'm using a denser brush, but to be honest I quite like the effect, so there you go. Then once we've laid some down, I'm going to go back in with that fluffy brush, also from Zoeva, go in with the orange shade and just kind of like apply this on top of it to really intensify that orange as well. Then I'm going to repeat the process by packing Poison Plum onto the lid using that like packer brush. And then I'll blend it out, then I'll blend out the orange, then blend out the transition, and just keep going until I like the look at the end. Okay, now we can move on to the face before finishing the eyes, because I want to use the green shade, but I'm not really too sure where, or if I want to use it at all and it will ruin the look. I don't know, so I'm going to do my face and then we'll come back to finish this off. So I just took a makeup wipe to wipe off any like excess product under my eyes, and also sharpened up the outer corner as well. I'm going to go straight in with foundation. I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation, the shade 130. I love this foundation, however I've just found a newfound love from Maybelline, which is the Superstay foundation. My fake tan has come off a little bit though, so I can't really wear it because I'll just look super orange. Because I only have a shade that suits my fake tan, but I'm definitely going to go and purchase that. I really recommend it, it's amazing. So I'm just going to apply this foundation all over my face. I also love this foundation, don't get me wrong, and it's so cheap as well. I'm going to apply quite a lot of foundation. I want quite a full coverage look today. So I'm going to start with that, and then if I feel like I want to add more, then I'm going to add more. So I'm just going to blend this in with my beauty blender. For contour, I'm going to take my trusty Mink Stick to Flawless foundation from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm just going to draw a line under my cheekbone, sort of like up to here, not too far in because it's going to blend out anyway. Same on the other side, obviously. Around my temples, top of my forehead, down at the sides. I do this in every video, so you'll probably see me do it a lot unless you're new to my channel. If you want me to do like a contouring foundation routine kind of video, then I can include it less in my tutorials and just focus on like the actual eye makeup, then please let me know and I'll definitely get around to that. I'm just going to put some on my like double chin area as well, just to sculpt it out a little bit, and then a little bit down this section of my nose. Then I'm just going to blend everything out using the Expert Face Brush from Real Techniques. So I'm just going to start with my cheekbone, just blending this out, then I'll blend out the rest of the face. Then for concealer, I'm taking the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. This has been super raved about on YouTube, all because of Holly Boone, who I'm like a massive fan of and I watch her videos religiously. And she spoke about this concealer, and ever since it's just like blown up on the internet. I went into Superdrug and I was like, oh, I'll go get it, and I got the shade C4. So I'm just applying this under my eyes. It's a very thick concealer, which I like. Then I'm just going to bring it down the centre of my nose in like a little triangle shape. Apply some to the middle of my chinny chin, down the side of my lips, Cupid's bow, bridge of my nose, tip of my nose. Then I'll also apply some down at the centre of my forehead, like so. And then in between the brows, and then I just do the same under my eye as well. Then take the trusty beauty blender and blend everything out. I'm going to set my face using the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder. Just going to put a little bit on this Spectrum's Collection brush and then just tap it into the skin, focusing on like the redder areas that like need a bit of like extra concealing. This is in the shade Sandstorm. Then I'm just going to set the whole face. So now I've powdered my face and we're all set. I'm just going to take a makeup wipe and take off any foundation etc. on my lips. Then apply some lip balm so it can soak in while I do the rest of my face. I'm just going to take that brush that had the orange on it, just kind of go up the top of here a little bit because I feel like it needs a little bit more blending than the other eye. Then I'm going to blend out some more of that Flamepoint shadow under my lower lash line very messily. So I'm taking it on that same Zoeva brush that I had on my lower, in my crease. Just going to literally just blend this under my lower lash line, not being neat with it at all. Then I'm just going to take the brush that we applied, like the purple Poison Plum shade, all over the lid, tap off the excess quite a lot, and then just kind of like run this as close to the lashes as possible. If you squint a little bit, it tends to like stop it from going in your eye. Then I'm going to take the brush that had the orange on and then just go under my lower lashes and outwards a little bit just to blend this all together. Super blown out, purpley orange, smoky eyes. I'm feeling it now. I was a bit like, I don't know at first, but feeling it, I'm feeling it. It's very like if Catwomen were colourful. Okay, so disaster nearly struck. I nearly got purple eyeshadow all in my eye, but I fixed it. It's okay. So now we're going to move on to like liner and stuff. So I've got this purple liner from NYX in the shade Purple Blaze, just a kohl liner. I'm going to take this on my inner rims of my eyes and wiping off my makeup wipes because I'm worried I have purple everywhere. To apply this in the inner rim of my eye. Just for something different other than black, which is what I always go for. So then I'm going to take Dark Side Waterproof Gel Liner from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm just going to take a brush ready so I can blend it out. Where are you? So I'm just going to take this black kohl liner and smudge it on my upper lash line. Just kind of smudge out that line. Then I'm going to take the Sundipped Glow Kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Summer. I wanted like a goldy highlight for the brow bone, so that's what I'm going with. So I'm just going to take this on a MAC 239 brush, I believe. And then I'm going to tap off the excess and apply this to the brow bone, starting with the arch and then kind of going towards the tail and a little bit forward, not all the way across, just in like a semicircle almost, just here. but not taking it all the way down here because that would look a bit weird. This will also help to blend everything out as well and make it look a little bit less intense. So I'm just going to take the brush that had fallen on it and then just go over the edges, and you'll see it blends into this beautiful warm highlight on that brow bone, just like there. So for the inner corner, I'll be going in with the Topshop Glow Pots. This stuff smells amazing. I'm taking a little bit of this on a pencil brush. This is the Sigma E30. And then I'm just going to kind of like dot this on the inner corner. I don't want to blend into those other shadows, like so. And then wipe off all the excess into the pot. And then take the brush to kind of like just tap it out, just to blend it out a little bit so it's easier to work with. Then I'll also apply that summer colour from the Sundipped Glow Kit on the inner corner, just like tap over it. Make it look super shimmery and pretty. It really opens up the eyes as well. Then I'm going to curl my lashes using these eyelash colours from Avon. I really need to invest in some decent eyelash colours. These are good, but as in like, I've had them for so long now, so I may as well get some decent ones. Okay, I'm just going to take this mascara from L'Oreal. This is the Telescopic Mascara, and apply some of that to my lashes just to prep for the falsies, so they've kind of got something to stick to. Ignore it if you get anything on your face, just let it set and then dust it away with a blending brush. So the lashes I'll be using are these lashes from Lovable Lashes in the shade Style Drama Queen. They're like quite spiky and they go bigger at the outer corners. They're my favourite kind of lashes. They look amazing, as you can see here. I can't apply lashes on camera, I'm not gonna lie, it's just impossible. I end up going completely off screen to do it. One day I will figure out how to, or maybe get like another camera or something. But really all I do is just apply a thin line of lash glue. I'm going to use the Duo Glue. I had the big size but I left it at a friend's house and completely forgot to get it. So apply that along the lash band, let it dry maybe like 30-40 seconds just until it looks quite tacky. Then I take some tweezers, put them in the middle of the eyelash, apply it to the middle. We're looking down in the mirror, tuck the outer corner in and tuck the inner corner in. Then I will get a pair of tweezers and squeeze my natural lashes together with the falsies. So I shall do that and I shall be right back. So I just finished off the eyes, I popped on my lashes and applied some mascara to my lower lash line. Then I'm going to go ahead and take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, the shade Java on my MAC 109 contour brush, and just contour me some cheekbones. So I'm just placing the product very lightly, exactly where we put that dark cream contour earlier. And then take it around the temples as well. And then the top of the forehead, just to add some shape to the face. Then I'm also going to take some under my jawline and a little bit down at the sides of my nose. Then I'm going to bronze up my face using the Sigma F25 tapered face brush and the Rimmel Natural Bronzer. Just giving that a good swell, and then I'm just going to dust this over the outer perimeters of my face, across my cheeks, just to add some nice bronze, you know. A little bit down my neck as well, and then a little bit kind of like across my cheeks and my nose. For blush, I'm taking the Sigma Corda Rosa Aura Powder. Looks like this. It's quite dark, so I'm just taking the teeniest bit on this Zoeva Luxe Cheek finish brush. Applying a little bit of that just across my cheekbones, like there's barely anything on the brush. Super pigmented as well. Then I'm just going to take the same brush I used for the bronzer, just kind of like go over the top of everything. Then I'm going to set everything in place. This is the Freedom Pro Studio Fixing Spray. Just give that a shake and then spray this all across my little hair there. Oh. Across my face. And then I'm going to use my trusty mirror to fan myself dry. So now that's all set into place, I'm just going to put some brow gel through my brows. This is the clear brow gel from Anastasia. This will just help to get rid of any like powder residue that's gone into my brows and also to set them into place. Then I'm going to apply a generous amount of highlighter. I'm using the shade Summer, also from Anastasia, the one I used on the brow bone and the inner corner, on this Zoeva Luxe Powder Fusion brush. I love this, I got it for Christmas. Love this brush. I'm just packing that on, tip of my nose, Cupid's bow. So that's nearly done. For lips, I'm going just to wipe off the lip balm that's on my lip and apply MAC Well lip liner. For lipstick, I'm going to take the Maybelline Nude Embrace lipstick, which is a super like pale nude shade, which is why I use MAC Well to kind of like give it a nice outline. So I really hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial as much as I did creating it for you and experimenting with new colours. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and a comment down below. I'm really sorry for like the nasally voice, just have a cold right now, but we're trying to roll with it. We're just rolling with it, we're keeping going, we're being strong, we're being motivated, we're being productive. Don't know what I'm doing with my hands right now, but I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. And if you do, I shall see you next time. Thanks for watching, bye. By Juvia's Place. Comes with these amazing colours inside. You get some super warm tones, some orange, a hot pink,